Good morning, family. I just want to give you a real quick astrological look into Putin's chart for the month of March. If you like what I am offering on my channel, please subscribe and like and tell me what you think. And if there's anything that you would like me to look up, or if you have any questions that you would like for me to look into, please post those below and I'd be happy to do either a divining rod session or a card session on your questions. Vladimir Putin was born October 7th in 52. He has a sun in Libra, moon, and Gemini. It's a combination that gives him strategic thinking, adaptability, and an intense presence in the global politics. March 25 brings several astrological transits that could significantly impact the political maneuvering, especially concerning Trump, Zelensky, and the broader global tensions. Saturn's position in Pisces is going to affect Putin's house of daily responsibilities, his military operations, and strategic planning. This could indicate heavy burdens, limitations, and restructuring of his government and military strategy, possibly in response to Trump's policies in the ongoing war in Ukraine. Jupiter is in Saturn square, so a major planetary conflict between Jupiter and Saturn is going to influence the world leaders in March. For Putin, this could affect his diplomatic challenges. There are economic constraints and a need to rethink foreign policies, especially regarding the West's sanctions and Ukraine's leadership. Potential power struggles, big time, U.S., NATO, and even within his own circle and can emerge. Uranus and Gemini, okay, a lot of unpredictability. Uranus, the planet of sudden changes, will be in Gemini, aligning with Putin's natal moon in Gemini. It can escalate military actions, attempt a surprise peace deal, face rebellion from within, maybe. Actions could be way more erratic than usual. Mars is in Aries, the 7th house. It opens up for enemies and diplomacy. This suggests increased tensions with Zelensky, NATO, and possibly internal opposition. So if Russia faces setbacks, he may act aggressively, probably, bold military decisions. Alternatively, Mars and Aries could push him to use force strategically rather than impulsively. There's a full moon in Virgo on the 11th house of allies and global relations on March 14th. This full moon highlights Putin's alliances and international standing. A turning point may occur around March 14th where he could lose key support or make a public declaration about his political or military plans. With Putin's shifting stance on NATO and Ukraine, Putin might seek new partnerships, but from where? Or face resistance from his own people. Trump's tariffs and NATO's uncertainty. If Trump continues shifting U.S. policies, Putin may capitalize on Western divisions. He already has. Zelensky and Ukraine's future. Putin could increase pressure on Ukraine, sensing an opportunity if the West is distracted. Okay, so let's pull some cards. All right, Putin. What is going on with Putin? I call in my angels and guides. I thank you for all of your assistance. I send you light and love. I work with 3 angels. Sarah has been with me my whole, well, you have angels that are with you from the time you're born to the time you die. So I usually refer to Sarah, or when I'm dealing with, or when I'm doing like political readings, I'll call in high vibrational, politically knowledgeable angels. So what's going on with Putin in the month of March? What's going on? What's going on? I want this to be a quick reading because readings can go on and on and on and on and on. Okay. All right. Okay. So in the month of March, I get the card fulfillment. So this might mean that, unfortunately, this might mean that temporarily he will be fulfilled with what he thinks he needs in order to move forward and conquer Ukraine. Unfortunately, this fulfillment is being fueled by our very own Oompa Loompa Trump, okay? The Oompa Loompa that got kicked out of Willy Wonka's factory because he's so large, and is also the color of this peach. Yeah, he might feel like he is being fulfilled, and I feel like there's going to be something going on with Trump wanting to even give him money or, you know, it's just all, you know, the abnormal is becoming normal, and it's really scary. But don't worry, don't worry, it's going to be okay. But I do think that he wants to help Putin. He wants to help Putin any way he possibly can. Why in hell he would want to do that? Nobody in their rational mind understands this, but this is the way he thinks. Okay, so the month of March, action, action, action. This is great because his feeling of fulfillment is going to be stopped. I believe that there will be, oh my gosh, I'm feeling like either NATO or other EU countries are going to step up, and they're going to put an action in place to stop Putin. I mean, I feel like right now they're working on it around the clock. In March, I don't know if you got to see my Elon and Trump astrological quick look for March, but that's when things are supposed to clash between them, the egos, and this might be when Elon just gives up and walks away. I don't know, but that's astrologically, that's when they're two opposing signs, and will create conflict within their, you know, egos. And, you know, it's supposed to be it's going to be a fallout. They say March, and then it happens again in September. And I'm crossing my fingers for March. Okay, the last card is potential. So again, I got that card last night, which is really amazing because I think this astrological card reading is about Putin. I see the action, and then I see the potential. So I honestly think that this little romance between Putin and Trump isn't going to go very far. And honestly, Trump just doesn't have the energy to fight like he used to. He will try to gather as many minions who are willing to kiss his ring, and, you know, and sell their soul basically to go against the moral compass, you know, the good moral compass of our once, you know, loved democracy. So we shall see. So it looks pretty good, guys. It looks pretty good. Like I said, keep your prayers, send light and love and prayers to Ukraine, to Zelensky, and yeah. And if you get a chance to freeze them, you can do a freezing spell. And it doesn't hurt anyone. It's just putting their name down and saying that you know, I now freeze you. I freeze you, that you cannot do any harm to anyone that you don't like. That's it. And then just stick them in the freezer. It works like a charm. Bye, guys. See you later.